Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Star Goddess TV. Today we're going to be doing a pick a card reading to find out your July predictions. Okay, guys? Let's find out what your July predictions are. So we have over here pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. So for pile number 1, we have here this citrine crystal for pile number 1. For pile number 2, we have here this carnelian crystal star for pile number 2. And for pile number 3, we have here this honey calcite crystal for pile number 3. So look at the piles, see what pile is drawing you and calling you in, or what crystal is drawing you and calling you in. Use your intuition, use your third eye, and whatever pile or crystal you are the most drawn to, that will be your pile. And I also want to say that if you are drawn to more than one pile or more than one crystal, it is perfectly fine. It's perfectly okay. It just means that Spirit would like you to know multiple messages, and it's perfectly fine to pick more than one pile or even all of the piles, guys. Okay, guys? So remember that timestamps will be in the description box and in the pinned comments, and I will give you a few seconds to pick your pile, and then we will get started. Hi, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. If you picked pile number 1, you have here this citrine crystal for pile number 1. So let's get started. Pile number 1. Let's find out what your July predictions are. Pile number 1. So first we have here is gentleness. Next up we have here is a new dawn. The worst is now behind you, and positive new experiences are on the horizon. Next we have here is doubting. Unsure about something or someone, lack of trust, confidence, the choice is unclear. Then we have here the first house, the body, identity, consciousness, ego, beauty and character, nature, gateway, beginnings, life, philosophy, awakening. Next we have here is the Page of Wands. Then we have here the Two of Swords. Next we have here is the Seven of Pentacles. Next we have the Moon. Okay, guys, let me sink into these energies and see what we have for you. You have more cards as well, but I am going to dive into these energies first, and then we will get into the rest of your cards. So let me just sink into this energy. Give me just a few moments. Okay, let's see what we have here. This first card we have here is gentleness. So I feel like there is something that Spirit wants you to be gentle on yourself about. Maybe you guys, pile number 1, are very hard on yourself, or maybe you guys have kind of been overwhelmed or depressed or down, and maybe you guys have kind of like been slacking a little bit on your self-care or something, or maybe there's a dream or a goal or a hope that you have not like embarked on, or you have not started, and Spirit wants me to tell you that there's no time like now. It's, no time like the present. Just start now. Don't beat yourself up for not starting in the past. Okay, you guys? And don't be hard on yourselves, you guys. I feel like you guys, pile number 1, are very hard on yourselves, and Spirit wants me to tell you to be forgiving of yourself. Forgive yourself. Be gentle on yourself, and just know that there's a time for everything, and every little step really does count toward bettering yourself and pursuing your goals. Don't beat yourself up for not being where you want to be, because it's all a part of the journey, you guys. Okay, and this is the journey, and just enjoy the journey. Spirit wants me to tell you to enjoy the journey. Next we have here is a new dawn. So yeah, just like I was feeling like with gentleness, you may have been hard on yourselves or depressed about something, but you have a new dawn embarking. The worst is now behind you and positive new experiences are on the horizon. So some of you may have felt like you were really, really, really like uh, at rock's bottom, or just you really were down on yourself about something, or not starting something, or something happening to where maybe you stalled in your self-care or something, and all that darkness is behind you. You may have been going through the dark night of the soul, and Spirit wants me to tell you that those dark days are over. You may have felt like you were in that tunnel and you're never going to see the light of day again, and all it's getting brighter and lighter, and not just for July, but this is your future, you guys. Like, those dark days are over. That's what Spirit wants me to tell you. And then we have here is doubting. So you guys have been doubting yourselves and doubting that you can do something, doubting that you're capable of something. And Spirit wants me to tell you that you're more than capable, and just believe in yourself, and you got this. Okay, you guys, you got this. And then next we have here is the first house, the body, identity, consciousness, ego, beauty and character, nature, gateway, beginnings, life, philosophy, and awakening. So you guys are on that spiritual journey and spiritual awakening, but also you guys are going to be, just like I was saying, how I feel like you guys may have been slacking on something with your self-care. You guys are going to be diving more into that and getting back into that again. Maybe something happened in your life to where things kind of fell off a bit. Maybe you were depressed or something happened. There may have been, a death in the family or friend or something. Something got you off track for a while, but you're going to be back on. The first house is all about that appearance and the body, the appearance and everything, and just self-love, self-care, and just the surface. And, I feel like it's not just about the surface with you guys. You guys are also beautiful on the inside, but you're beautiful on the outside as well. And you're going to start believing that you're beautiful on the outside. Because with this doubting card, some of you didn't really believe that. And the next we have here is Page of Wands. So there's definitely something that you're embarking on, and something that's an exciting new beginning, something you're going to be doing. Like, just like this card, A New Dawn, there's something is changing in your life to where you have fresh new energy about you, and everything is going to work out. That's what Spirit wants me to tell you. It's going to work out. It may have seemed like it was dark, but it's going to work out. Then we have here the Two of Swords. So you guys are going to have choices. You're going to have multiple options. You're going to have like a few things on your plate that you're doing at once. And as long as you don't take on too much at once, Spirit wants me to tell you that you can take on at least two things, but don't try to take on like 5 or 6 or 10 things. Just, 2 or 3 things at a time. Definitely 2. You can handle 2 at a time. And then we have here the Seven of Pentacles. So I really do feel like you guys have been frustrated with yourselves, and you guys really felt like you weren't seeing your harvest come in. You weren't seeing the fruits of your labor come in. But Spirit wants me to tell you that you've planted all your seeds, and now you're going to see the fruits of your labor. You see all these money bags, like that's all the fruits of your labor coming in. And it's not just you guys doing your self-care. Whatever you're embarking on financially is going to be coming into fruition as well. That's what Spirit wants me to tell you. And then you have here the Moon, you guys. So you guys are tapping into your own intuition more. You're starting to listen to your gut instinct. Before, maybe you used to question it. Now you're listening to it. You're getting more spiritual, into your spirituality, and everything is going to work out. You've planted your seeds. You have the Seven of Pentacles, and now your harvest is going to come, So let's see what the rest of your cards have for you guys. So next we have here, let's move these over a bit to make room for the new cards. So next we have here is do the work. It's not enough to dream or pray. You've also got to take the positive action steps that are being divinely guided to take. Consistently working on your priorities will make them flourish like a lush garden. So Spirit wants me to tell you to continue to do the work. I know some of you have already put in lots of work and you have not seen the fruits of your labor come. Spirit wants me to tell you guys to continue to do the work, and you will see your seeds being sown. You have the Seven of Pentacles here, so you are going to see the fruits of your labor coming. The fruits of your labor, they're almost here, guys. Just be patient. And then we have here cooperation instead of competition. What's yours is yours, and no one can take it from you. There's no need to compete, as there's an abundance for all. You have complete access to unlimited abundance for yourself and to share with others. With cooperative partnerships, you can accomplish anything. So Spirit wants me to tell you to be in the mindset of knowing that you are amazing, that you shine your own divine light, that you are absolutely amazing, and don't compete with anyone else. Spirit wants me to also tell you to take those social media breaks from time to time, and don't, because social media is not always real life. And Spirit wants me to tell you to not compete with others, because everyone has their gifts, everyone has their faults and their flaws, and what you may see in someone else that looks so great that, you know what I mean, it may not really be that great as what you see. Do you know what I mean? Everyone has their gifts, everyone has their flaws. So just live your own life, and just if you're going to compete with anyone, compete with your own self, and just be better than you were yesterday. Do you know what I mean? So that's what Spirit wants me to tell you. Don't compete with anyone. And also, with whatever you're embarking on as far as this dream or goal, you may also be collaborating with someone, doing partnerships with someone. You know what I mean? You may be doing something having to do with social media with work. There's something that you guys are doing where you're going to be highly recognized for. That's what I feel. You're going to be highly recognized for this. And this is like from here on out. It's not for just for July. This is like your future, you guys. Okay? And then we have here also Teresa of Avila, Our Lady of the Interior Life. I trust the answers I find within me. I know that the presence of love is real. So Spirit wants you to continue to trust your instinct. Maybe you struggled with that in the past, but you're no longer going to be struggling with that. Spirit wants you to trust your instinct and love yourself, have self-love, and then you can love others as well. But you're doing fine. Spirit wants me to tell you that you're on the right track, and you're doing just fine, and you're doing really, really great. Even if you don't feel that you are. And then we have here big happy changes. So yeah, this really ties in with your whole reading. You have a new dawn here. You have your first house. You have here a Page of Pentacles. You have here the seven of Pentacles. You know what I mean? So you guys have big happy, absolutely big happy changes coming toward you. You have a new dawn you're embarking on. This is amazing. Pile number 1. Thank you so much for watching, and please remember to subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet subscribed, and like the video if you've liked it, and give me a comment. Let me know how this resonates, guys. Thank you so much, and I'm going to move on next to pile number 2. Thank you. Hi, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. If you picked pile number 2, you have here this star carnelian crystal for pile number 2. Okay, guys? So let's see what we have here. Pile number 2 for your July 2023 predictions. Let's see what we have here. Okay. And yeah, you guys had a lot of cards flying out of the deck, pile number 2. So Spirit wanted you to know lots of things. But let's get started with your reading. Let's see what we have. First we have here is waiting. Waiting. Next we have here is solitude. Okay, guys, solitude. Next up we have here is music for manifesting. To manifest rapidly, think of your desire while you chant, hum, sing, or play music. Next we have here is the 3rd house. The mind, thought, social media, communication, neighborhood, siblings, early education, social activities. Okay. Next we have here is the 12th house. Spirituality, healing, unseen realms, subconscious mind, solitude, karma, forgiveness, limiting beliefs. Okay. Next we have here is containing, controlling one's feelings, restraining oneself, repressed emotions. Okay. So let's see. Okay, I'm going to pull like the rest of these, and then I'm going to get into the rest of your cards. Okay, you guys? I'm just going to do the first half and then I'm going to tap into the energy and I'm going to get into the rest. Let's do a few more. Next we have here is in the shadows. Keep your personal life private, not the right time. Move in silence. Then we have here cast out. Can't keep accepting a bad situation. Force something, person to leave, the final last straw. Wow, very powerful pile number 2. So pile number 2, let me tap into this energy here, see what we have for you, and then I'm going to dive into the rest of your cards. You have lots more cards here, so let me first see what we have here for the first part of your reading here. Let's give me just a few moments to tap into this energy. Okay. So first card we have here is waiting. So I feel like there's something that you have been working on, pile number 2. There's something that you have been like, you've been planting your seeds and you have been waiting for something to grow into a harvest and you haven't yet seen it grow yet. And I feel like you're not going to be waiting much longer. I feel like it's something having to do with some kind of dream, a hope, a wish, a goal, a plan. And you've been working in silence because you have this next card here, solitude. So you guys have been in your hermit mode. You guys have been working in silence. You guys have been really spending lots of time to yourself, just working on whatever this is. It may even be multiple things. And I feel like, you have only really even told a few trusted people. You haven't really told everyone because you're not ready to share it with the world, but it's something big that you're working on, that you're waiting on getting these results. You're waiting. You're patiently waiting for something to blow up or something to go viral or something to, something big. Okay? That's what I'm feeling right off the top here. Just really, really, really strong energy of that. And then we have here music for manifesting. To manifest rapidly, think of your desire while you chant, hum, sing, or play music. So Spirit is wanting me to tell you and suggest to you to maybe have some music playing while you're manifesting. Listen to binaural beats or even your favorite music while you're manifesting, and it can help you manifest even faster. Okay, you guys? And then we have here the third house. So I feel like whatever it is you're working on has to do with social media for some of you. It has to do with communication. It's some kind of social activity. And even though some of you, pile number 2, may be loners, but you're going to be doing something socially. Like some of the most famous and some of the most like big Hollywood stars are people who are loners and people who are introverts, but that's the way they usually express themselves, is through creativity and through performing. So I feel like there's something that you're going to be doing having to do with performing or something in the entertainment industry, social media, or the entertainment industry. It can be music, for this music card to be here. It could be acting. It could be something having to do with using your creative forces. Okay, you guys? And then we have here the 12th house. So you guys are also tapping into your spirituality. You're healing. You're spending a lot of time in your hermit mode, a lot of quiet time while you're manifesting this. And I feel like this has been for a while now for some of you. This has really, really been a while. Like you guys have been waiting a while, and it's almost here, you guys. Like, just Spirit wants me to tell you to just be a little more patient. And I feel like you guys really have been patient, but just like this mermaid here is waiting, she looks like she's patiently waiting. Like you guys are waiting patiently for whatever it is you're wanting to manifest. That's what I really feel. Okay, guys. I feel like, you guys are really healing from your past. Maybe some things have happened in your past and you're healing. You're really tapping into your spirituality, and you have a lot of good karma coming for things that you have done, good deeds you have done. I feel like you guys are good people. Pile number 2, you're good people. You give to some kind of charity or the homeless, or those are the less fortunate. You're the person that everyone calls when they need to talk, or everyone calls when they need to vent or need someone. You're that person. And you're really like, you know, sometimes you feel that there's not really someone there for you when you need someone. But a lot of times I feel like you guys keep stuff in, because you don't want to you feel better just spending your alone time. But a lot of you like that alone time, but some of you guys are just kind of forced into it for now, just so you can get your mind right and you can focus on your goals. But it won't be for long unless you want it to be. Like, you can be the alone time. Introverts love being alone. That's just really how they thrive, But if you're not an introvert, you're just spending this time alone right now to manifest your goals. And then also Spirit wants me to tell you to forgive yourself as well, because maybe you guys may be hard on yourself, or you may be feeling like something didn't happen as soon as you wanted it to, and that's over. It's coming. Okay, you guys? So next we have here is controlling one's feelings, restraining oneself, repressed emotions. So maybe while you're in this period of waiting, you've been really containing your feelings, not really sharing your feelings with anyone. That's what I was feeling anyway, that you guys were just kind of keeping things to yourself. And that's probably the way to do it until you manifest it. Then you can share it. Once it happens, then you can share it, That's the way it probably should be, because not everyone even understands what your dreams are but you. So it's just best to keep it to yourself until it happens, and it will happen. So next we have here is in the shadows. Keep your personal life private, not the right time, move in silence. So I feel like a lot of you have been doing that already. But Spirit wants me to tell you that you are right in doing that. And this is validating that you're right in doing that for this card to come up. So it's not the right time to share what you're doing. Just move in silence. And then once you're happy with your results, or at least you're almost there, then you can share it. Don't share it now. It's not the right time, guys. Okay. And then we have here cast out. Can't keep accepting a bad situation, force something or a person to leave the final last straw. So I feel like there's someone in your life who is hating on you, jealous of you, and this person does not have your best interest. They may be a narcissist. And Spirit is wanting me to tell you to let go of people and things that no longer serve you. And you guys know who that person is. And even if you don't truly know, if you tap into your intuition, you'll know who this person is. I feel like you do know, though. Okay, guys? And then we have here, just kind of meditate on it, pray on it, and it'll be revealed if you don't know. But I feel like you do know. Your intuition always knows. Your gut instinct. So next we have here is the 8 of Pentacles. So you guys are going to be recognized for all this hard work you've been doing. You've been putting in so much hard work, and it's going to come into fruition very, very soon. Like these days of being by yourself. And some of you guys might have felt even dark and depressed, while you were in the energy of, working on whatever it is you're working on, but it's coming to the forefront. And then we have here the King of Cups. So you guys, this is something that I feel like whatever it is something that you really, really love. And this is like a dream. This is like, so for some of you, it's lifelong, but I feel that you guys are really stepping into your power and your this is like what you're going to be doing. It's going to be emotional for you when this comes into fruition, because this is something that you've always wanted, or at least have wanted for a long time. If you have not always wanted it, you've wanted it for a long time. And then we have here the Hangman. So things are kind of still right now, just like we have here this waiting card. Let me go back to this waiting card. You're in the Hangman energy of things just kind of being still and stagnant, but it's not going to be like that for long, you guys. It's just for now until this breakout moment happens. It's always quiet before the noise of success comes. Do you know what I mean? It's always quiet before that. So just remember that. You're almost there. And then we have here the 10 of Swords. So there's a part of your life that's ending and another part of your life that is beginning. So not to fear the 10 of Swords. It just means there's an ending of something. The old way of life is ending, and then the new way is beginning. And then we have here deservingness. You are a beloved child of God, like everyone else. And you deserve to receive the support that will allow you to focus upon your divine life purpose. Even if you can't yet recognize your lovable qualities, trust that God and the angels can see how amazing you truly are. So some of you may not have felt like you really deserve what you have coming, but Spirit wants me to tell you that you are deserving of what's coming, and you have so much coming to you, and you deserve it, and you've been working hard. Even if you don't feel like you've been working hard, because I feel like you guys are pretty hard on yourselves, you have been working hard. And then we have here Mio Shan, the Princess of Mercy. Giving is receiving. The energy of the universe is merciful. So just like I was feeling like you have a lot of good karma coming to you, when you guys feel like when you give, you receive, and that really is the way it goes. And you have all that energy of receiving coming back to you for all that you've given. And you guys have given so much. And then we have here, look for a sign. So this is coming, you guys. Like, this is really coming soon, and your harvest is going to be coming very full and very abundant and prosperous. And Spirit wants me to tell you to just look for a sign, and that can be a bird, that can be just a butterfly, any kind of sign that you get from Spirit to let you know that this sign is upon you, that your abundance is upon you. It's pile number 2. Wow, pile number 2. This is beautiful. Thank you so much for watching. And please remember to subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet subscribed, and like the video if you've liked it, and give me a comment. Let me know how this resonates, guys, okay? And thank you so much for watching, and I'm going to move on to pile number 3. Thank you. Hi, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. So if you picked pile number 3, you have here this honey calcite crystal. Let me move this crystal out of the way from the last pile. So you have the honey calcite crystal for pile number 3. So pile number 3, let's see what we have for you. And let me say this, pile number 3, you had more cards flying out of the deck than any of the 3 piles. So there's like so much that Spirit would like you to know. So let's find out, pile number 3, what are your July predictions? Pile number 3, let's see what we have here. So first we have here is hope. Okay, guys, we have hope. Let me move that up a bit so we have more room for your cards. So next we have here is consult an expert. More information is needed. Contact someone with expertise in this area. Then we have here, yes, your intuition is correct. Take action accordingly. Next we have here is opposition. Unbalance calls out, mirrors, confronts, power struggles, polar opposites tests. Okay. Next we have here is North Node. North Star, life purpose, journey, karmic destiny, learning period, path, the challenge, fulfillment, and fruition. Next we have here is waiting for someone or something or someone, delaying action and patience. Next we have here is wish come true. A desire attained after a long time, getting what you wish for, believe in the impossible. So I am going to tap into your energies here, pile number 3, and then we will dive into the rest of your cards. Just give me a moment to take this in, and then we will see what we have for you. Just give me a moment. Okay, pile number 3. So first card we have here is hope. So there's something that you're hoping for, wishing for, praying for, pile number 3. And Spirit wants me to tell you that you are on the right track to getting what you want. Just keep believing in yourself. And also, let me say, also pile number 3, we originally in your pile, I had forgotten to take out this last crystal from the last pile. So, and you may have even been drawn to pile number 2. So you may want to watch that pile as well, but I think there might be similar energy here that I'm getting already for the, because, you know, everything that happens in tarot, and psychic reading and everything is a sign. So this is a sign to watch pile number 2 if you haven't picked that pile as well. So I feel that there's something that you're hoping for and wishing for, and I feel like it's going to come into fruition. It just takes patience, and it takes believing in yourself. Okay, you guys, I feel like you guys have a lot going on, pile number 3. You have a lot going on in your life and a lot of like different projects that you're working on. We have here next, consultant expert. More information is needed. Contact someone with expertise in this area. So I feel like there's something that you are needing to have information about, and it might have to do with your goal. And Spirit wants me to tell you to consult an expert about that, get some information on that, Google about it, and talk to someone that has expertise in that field, and you can learn about it. I think it has something to do with your goal. And then we have here, yes, your intuition is correct. Take action accordingly. So I feel like there was a question that you had on your mind, whether it was while you, like when you came to this reading or even in general, and the answer to your question is yes. That's what Spirit's wanting me to tell you guys. And you guys know what that question is, okay? And then we have here opposition. So there might be some things that are out of balance. There might be some confrontations that you have with people. Spirit wants me to tell you to just only tell people who have your best interest what you're doing right now. There may be people who don't understand what your goals are, and Spirit wants me to tell you to just know to believe in yourself, and you understand your goals. So just believe in you. And there may be opposition. There may be people who are hating, jealous also. And I feel like you may know who those people are. I really feel like you may know who those people are. Okay. And then we have here North Node, North Star, life purpose. So you guys are on your life purpose. You guys, it's going to be challenging. It's going to be fulfilling when you get to where you want to go. You're going to see all of this come into fruition, but it just takes the journey. And Spirit wants me to tell you to appreciate the journey to get to the destination. Because, once you get to this journey, you're going to have new dreams and goals that you're wanting to work on. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like you do have a few things that you're working on, but this is all going to come into fruition. Just keep at it. Keep at it. You guys are almost there. Just have this hope, And then we have here waiting. So just like pile number 2 had a waiting card as well, and it was a waiting card from another deck. It wasn't even from this deck. It was from this deck. They had this card and waiting with this card. So there's a lot of waiting energy, and you guys are waiting for something to come in. And a lot of you have been very patiently waiting for something, and you feel like things have been delayed, things have been on hold, but that's not for long. It's going to happen. You have this card, wish come true, so after a long time of waiting, your wish is going to come true. What you wish for is going to happen. Believe in the impossible. Spirit is wanting me to tell you, like, your wish is coming true. This is amazing, you guys. Wow. Pile number 3. This is so awesome. And then let's see what the rest of your cards say. Then we have here the Magician, you guys. Wow, it doesn't get any better than this. Pile number 3. You guys are manifesting this hope, this goal, this dream. You guys have amazing cards here. Like, you're manifesting. You guys are manifesting this. And then we have here the Knight of Wands. So you guys are in your energy of getting what you want. You're manifesting what you want. And it's been so long. Some of you guys feel like this has really taken forever. And it's finally about to come true. It's all about the journey, though, because just like with this North Node, it says journey, and Spirit wants me to tell you to enjoy the journey. You know what I mean? Really enjoy the journey, because you're going to get it, but just enjoy the journey, and this is really big, what you guys are going to get, it's really big. This person on this North Node card kind of looks like Jennifer Lopez, So I just really feel big star energy, just really, really just amazing big star energy here. And then we have here the 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, you guys are going to be admired for whatever it is that you guys are dreaming of. You're going to be admired for it. You're going to be on that pedestal of admiration that people are going to put you on. And then we have here the World. Wow, you guys, pile number 3, this is such a great reading. you're whatever the old like is ending, and you're having a whole new world. The old is going to be your old chapter, and you just have a whole new chapter, just a whole new book even. Do you know what I mean? Like this is like the something ending and something new beginning. Like, wow, pile number 3. And then we have here, let go of guilt. When you allow your light to shine brightly, you inspire others. Forgive yourself for what you think you've done or not done, and trust that God loves you unconditionally for who you are. Learn and grow from past mistakes instead of berating yourself for them. So don't feel guilty about not starting sooner or beating yourself up for not starting sooner. Just know that you're on the right path and everything happens the way it's supposed to. Okay, you guys? And like, just forgive yourself. Okay, guys? Forgive yourself. I really want this card in the forefront because that's the wish coming true card. So I'm going to put that right there. That's just so amazingly amazing. It just means whatever you're wishing is going to come true. You've been waiting a long time with this waiting card. It's finally going to come in. Finally, you guys. And I'm feeling the energy of just being so tired of waiting, you know? But you guys have been doing good. You've been patient. And then we have here, exercise to increase your energy and manifestation abilities. The key to manifesting quickly is to have very high energy levels, and the easiest way to increase them is through physical exercise. Choose a fun and meaningful activity so that you'll look forward to exercising and it becomes its own reward. So Spirit, is wanting me to tell you to don't neglect your exercise and continue to exercise. And if you don't exercise, Spirit wants me to tell you to start exercising, because that'll give you energy and it'll make you feel really good. Even if you're down and depressed, it releases the endorphins in the body and just those feel good hormones, and it makes you feel good. So Spirit is wanting me to tell you to exercise. Okay, guys? And then we have here Pope Joan, the pontiff of possibilities. The possibilities are limitless because the soul is limitless. So you guys, I feel, might have multiple things going on, and the possibilities are limitless. They're endless, and you really can do it all, just not at once, you guys. Okay, so you really can do everything you put your mind to, just not all at once, because then you'll experience burnout, and then you'll end up doing nothing because you're trying to take on too much at once. But you really can do it all, just not all at the same time. Okay. I'd say no more than 2 things at a time, maybe 3, but not like 5 or 10. Do you know what I mean? That's just too much. And then we have here Thecla, the prophetess of true power. I call my power back from all times and all places. I am my own. So you guys are stepping into your power, and you're calling your power back from when you felt powerless, and you're embarking on your goals. And that's just a beautiful, beautiful thing. And then we have here improving health. So just like I have with exercising here, we have the card exercising. You are going to be improving your health. That's all improving, because when you work out, you feel better. Okay, you guys? So wow, pile number 3. Such a beautiful reading. Thank you so much for watching, and please remember to subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet subscribed, and like the video if you've liked it, and give me a comment. Let me know how this resonates for you. Thank you so much for watching pile number 3, and I'll see you all in the next reading. Thank you.